them under a very rigid justice system will defeat the philosophy of rehab. This is even evident by our young people. I mean, like adults. Talk more of children. So, mediation is a field that is expertly and uniquely positioned to help reduce recidivism or the constant repetition of antisocial behavior in juvenile justice. As a standard of practice, which I believe we all are aware of, even if we're not, we should know that mediators act to identify the individual needs of those who come for resolution of their conflict. Mediators also help uncover underlying motivations for behavior, ensure that participants learn to address both current and future conflicts with the best approaches known to them. Mediators also help to acknowledge motivations that lead to happiness, contentment, satisfaction, etc. And most significantly, mediators help confront beliefs that lead people to act in ways which may not be in sync with the reality of others, so that of others that they come in contact with, so that they can adjust. So, by the very nature of a child, we know definitely a child needs a mediator more than how he or she needs a judge sitting up on the bench, on the bench and passing rulings. So, in essence, my departing words, um, I would love to buttress this, and they are. The law should not only create a special legal regime for the young person offenders, but should also create a special dispute resolution system like mediation into such proceedings, since they are highly vulnerable and the conventional justice system has proven to be reluctant in upholding the intendment of the rule of law because of rigidity, delay, like I said earlier. And because we have already established that deviant behavior of a child, most especially, cannot be studied independently because there is actually a high level intercourse between that juvenile delinquency and factors into society like poverty, poor parenting, family instability, inadequate educational opportunities, poor health care, psychological composition, etc. So, what this now suggests is that keeping them under harsh and technical atmosphere might not lead to achieving the desired goal of this particular justice system. It might interest you to know that ADR mechanisms, most especially mediation in particular, also has an intimate relationship with a person's psychology and personality. So, therefore, it is more suitable to be infused as one of these various facilities adopted for juvenile justice system in order to achieve the spirit of the justice system, which includes but not restricted to reintegration, rehabilitation, reformation of the character of our children, so that they can become better members of the society and contribute immensely to the growth system of the society and even the future. So I believe that with the future that I've been able to point out the need, while the Nigerian government, stakeholders should look into this issue in order for them to bring a more suitable facility or means in which dispute, the prosecution of children will be done in a more amicable, in a conducive, friendly atmosphere, so that children will resist or will refrain from antisocial behavior in the future, and which will also build them. Thank you.
Well, that was very nice, Rachael. Thank you very much for that very wonderful submission that just made about the reforms of juvenile law to reflect mediation and other ADR processes into our justice system. We sincerely appreciate you for those kind words, for those very erudite submissions. My pen and paper, my pad is very